In the same vein as WrestleMania, the majority of this year's Money in the Bank event will take place in the WWE Performance Center. Both men's and women's Money in the Bank matches will happen simultaneously at WWE headquarters. There are some championship matches on the card as well. Let's get to the predictions of this year's Money in the Bank pay-per-view. SmackDown Tag Team titles are on the line in a fatal 4-way match. We have the New Day taking on the Forgotten Sons, taking on Miz and Morrison, taking on, for some reason, the Lucha House Party. Well, the Lucha House Party have no chance at all. The Forgotten Sons are one of the favorites, but I think it would be way too early to give them the titles. Miz and Morrison have a chance, but I think we are gonna have a SummerSlam bout between the two, and the hacker of SmackDown will reveal the truth because we saw the hacker dialing a pin code, which was the exact date of Money in the Bank. And this leads us to the New Day. I think they are gonna retain. If the Usos would have been in the match, I would have gone for them, but my prediction is the New Day to retain their titles. The SmackDown Women's title is on the line when Tamina takes on Bayley. Well, everyone knows that Bayley is gonna retain the title because it's Tamina. They didn't give the title to Lacey Evans. They didn't give the title to Naomi. Why would they give the title to Tamina? Don't get me wrong, Tamina has been amazing both in the ring and on social media since her return. But I think this match is just to plant seeds for a bout between Bayley and Sasha Banks. Banks will try to cost Bayley the match, but Bayley would barely win, and it would lead us to a SummerSlam bout between the two. Then we have the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Yes, I know it's going to be a single match where men and women both will climb the corporate ladder to grab the briefcase. However, I am gonna predict both the matches separately, women's first and men on the last. It's been announced that Becky Lynch will have some sort of confrontation with the winner, which gives us an indication that it's going to be a Raw superstar who is gonna win the Money in the Bank. And I don't think they would do the draft or a superstar shakeup until the things go back to normal. If we take a look at the Raw superstars, we have Asuka, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. I don't think that Nia will win. There is no possibility of that. I think she will be taken down halfway through the match. There's a 50-50 chance of Asuka and Shayna Baszler. However, I will go with Asuka because the rumors of Asuka getting a push could be in form of Money in the Bank briefcase. So my prediction is Asuka to become Miss Money in the Bank. The Universal title is on the line when Bray Wyatt takes on the champion Braun Strowman. A loss here for any of these two superstars will hurt them. If Strowman loses, his short title run will come to an end and he will be put back into the mid-card because we all know that Strowman was not in the original plans. If the Fiend Bray Wyatt loses, it's gonna be back from where they began rebuilding the Fiend before WrestleMania. I think Braun will face simple Bray Wyatt, not the Fiend Bray Wyatt. So it will not hurt the Fiend and Braun Strowman will retain his title. It is not clear that which persona of Bray Wyatt will Braun Strowman face. So my prediction is simple Bray Wyatt will face Strowman and Strowman will retain his title. The WWE title will be on the line when Seth Rollins takes on the champion Drew McIntyre. This match is the most predictable one on the match card. It will be way too soon to take off the title of Drew McIntyre. He has been portrayed as a dominant champion and he will retain his title at Money in the Bank. And finally, the men's Money in the Bank match between Rey Mysterio, Otis, King Corbin, Daniel Bryan, Aleister Black and AJ Styles. Let's go through the process of eliminations. Otis is not gonna win the briefcase. He is not ready for the world title picture and he is already in a great storyline. Why would he need the briefcase? Then we have Rey Mysterio, who is over 40 years old and he is in the match only to create good spots. So he is not gonna win it. Then we have Daniel Bryan, who can win the briefcase, but I don't think he will. Maybe Cesaro and Nakamura would attack him during the match and he would be out. Then we have the returning AJ Styles. I want him to win the briefcase, but he won't. Actually, he doesn't need a briefcase. He's AJ Styles. He's a top guy in the company. We all know one competitor is going off the roof, and I want it to be AJ Styles because the guy got buried alive. He should have been a zombie till now. Just kidding. But I don't think Styles will win the briefcase. Then we have Aleister Black. The guy deserves the briefcase, but it will be too early for him. Maybe he will win the briefcase and go to SmackDown with it and get involved in some sort of story, hopefully with the champion at that point, Bray Wyatt. But I am 50-50 on Aleister Black. And then we have a former Money in the Bank winner, the King of the Ring, King Corbin. And we may like it or not, he is gonna win the briefcase. The guy is a classic heel and he is the best at what he is doing. And we all know it's much interesting and entertaining to have a heel with the briefcase than a face. So my prediction is King Corbin to become Mr. Money in the Bank. So those were my predictions for Money in the Bank 2020. Comment your predictions down below and don't forget to subscribe.